We all know that the YMCA is a great place to come for exercise, but these days the Y is so much more. We're here at the Scannick Valley Y in Wilbraham to speak with Kirk Smith and to find out how the Y is impacting lives throughout Western Massachusetts. I'm here with Kirk Smith, the president and CEO of the YMCA of Greater Springfield. Now, Kirk, the key word here is really the YMCA of Greater Springfield, correct?
Correct. You know, it's interesting. You know, many people, when you talk about the YMCA of Greater Springfield, they think about 275 Chestnut.
Right.
But the reality is that we're in 14 different cities and towns across the Pioneer Valley. We have YMCA locations, everything from day camps to community outreach centers, traditional family centers like the one we're standing in now here in Wilbraham. Right. And a pretty massive coverage area. We have about 25,000 members and participants that we serve every day in 14 different cities and towns.
That's great.
Yeah, we're excited about that.
Kirk, you mentioned that you service 14 communities throughout our area. What are some of the programs that you're offering in those communities?
Well, you know, we feel that in our community there are many issues that we face. I think you know, a lot of the problems in each community are sometimes unique, depending on what they're dealing with. If you take, obviously in the city of Springfield, education has been an issue. And we've created a program that we call YAIM, and we operated for the first year here in Springfield at Sci Tech High School. And we were able to graduate 39 of the 40 kids that participated, and 36 went on to college and 3 went on to serve in the United States military. Wow. And that's really our focus for teens there in Springfield. But really, the YMCA of Greater Springfield, our focus is, you know, if you're 6 weeks old or 160, you know, we're committed to helping you reach whatever your goals are. If you look at a community like Wilbraham, one of the challenges that we have in this community is time poverty. You know, it's not necessarily economic, although there are some families struggling, you know, economically in every community. But we found here in Wilbraham that you have many very busy professionals that just simply don't have enough time for the family. Some of those traditional things like a family meal or outing. So we try to create programs conducive to bringing the family together here at the YMCA. So if you're 6 weeks old or 160, the Y is a place for you.
So what are your goals for these programs?
Well, you know, there's 3 areas that we look at in the YMCA of Greater Springfield. We're looking at youth development, healthy living, and social responsibility. You know, we think every young person, again, whether you're, you know, 6 weeks old or a teenager, that the YMCA is a place for you. We think we offer programs and services that help support young people. And when we talk about healthy living, we all have challenges. Again, when you talk about time, not enough time to work out, or whatever it is that you need to do to meet your fitness goals, we try to create an environment that focuses on health. Then social responsibility, so how do we give back? And I feel that every person has been blessed, you know, economically, professionally, family, whatever, I believe we have an obligation to give back to others, and we think the programs that we do offer are socially responsible.
Kirk, you have this philosophy called the third place. Can you explain that?
Well, the third place is simply, it's a very old concept. It's nothing new, nothing that we created here. But really the idea is how do you create an environment that people can consider a part of their daily lives? So not just something separate, again, like an expense. So, you know, just as important as being home, just as important as working.
So work, home, the Y.
Right, whatever order, as long as the Y is in the top 3, it doesn't matter what order. You know, I've had members tell us that, you know, hey Kirk, you know, the Y is my first place. Now, that's okay, as long as we can be in the top 3.
Thank you so much, Kirk, for being with us today. It's been
Appreciate
great.
You. Thank you so much.
Get off that couch and get back into the game. Why sit at home when you can get involved in your local community and make a difference with the YMCA? At the Y, you can work to better yourself as well as your community. For youth development, for healthy living, for social responsibility, for a stronger community. Visit the YMCA today. One association, one partner, one Y. Visit your local Y today and ask yourself, how will you get involved?
For more information on how you can be involved with the Y, visit springfieldY.org.